Hello everybody. Well, I want to get started and share with y'all what I know about the changes coming with Stampin' Up and the new color revamp. And equally important, the retiring list, or the get it while you can list is what I'd like to call it. Okay, I want to start off this video by, in case you get bored anywhere along the way and want to leave and go place an order, I want to share with you, this is the hostess code, 9TYQYZJQ for April. And with it, you will receive card sets as my gift to you. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about the card sets later. And what's happening is I'm trying to do a UBU kind of card kit thing and use up some beautiful papers and things. But I'm not going to suggest a certain stamp set to you. I want you to use the stamp sets that you have in honor of the retiring ones and kind of thing. And I want to share with y'all my favorites, the retiring list. Before we go to that, though, you probably, if you're a Stampin' Up fan, you may have already seen a bunch of videos by some talented demonstrators showing you the color revamp for Stampin' Up that we will be launching with the new June catalog. And let me tell you, if you haven't seen it, it is incredible. Now, what I have for you, and I will be putting it on my blog, and it's the tools that they've given us to share this information with you. There's going to be some colors going away. And there's going to be some exciting new in colors coming. And then there's going to be a whole color revamp of the line and how they've lined up their colors and all that I think you're going to love. I want to start with the colors that are going away. I didn't have them all to show you, but I just want to go through them real quickly. First, the 2016 through 18 in colors are going away. It's time for them to, disappear because they've been here, they've served their term. And the Dapper Denim, Emerald Envy, let's skip this one for a minute, Peekaboo Peach, and Sweet Sugar Plum. Oh my God, I love these colors. I'm maybe not the biggest fan of Emerald Envy, and the new color they have coming out is going to really erase any doubts I had about losing that one. But Dapper Denim, Peekaboo Peach, and Sugar Plum, I love. So if you love these colors and want to get the re-inkers for them, now's the time. Or if you don't have these colors, now would be the time to add them to your collection. The neutrals that are going away is just Chocolate Chip. The brights that are going away are Tangerine Tango and Tempting Turquoise. I'm going to miss that color. Subtles, Marina Mist is going away. Pink Pirouette, Soft Sky, Wild Wasabi. I use that one a lot. And Wisteria Wonder is going away. And the Regals, Always Artichoke, Elegant Eggplant, Island Indigo. I'm going to miss that fella. And Perfect Plum and Rose Red. Those are the colors that are going away. Now, if you go to the retiring list, you're going to think that all the colors, oh my gosh, I almost had a heart attack the first time I looked at it. I saw Cajun Craze was going away. No, no, no. We're changing our stamp pads after all these years. Y'all probably recognize this wonderful little stamp pad we've grown to love. And some of us have mastered the technique of opening it. I'm not one of those people. I'm getting better. But we are retiring the mold for this stamp pad. It was time to get a new mold, so they decided to retire this one and go with a new stamp pad design. So when you see all the colors retiring, remember the colors I told you here are the only ones that are going away. The other colors that are staying, the ongoing colors, it's because we're changing the stamp, the pad itself. Now what the new pad that we're going to is, I want to show you something first. Look how they stack up. Oh my gosh, you're going to love them. Let me clear a little space here so I think you can see them easier. Hold on just a minute. I don't want to make too much noise, but I'm going to be noisy for a minute. Okay, so the new stamp pad, instead of that flip, twist, twat, it opens like a compact. If you can see right here, there's a place for you to put your finger, and it, hold on, it opens like a compact, and then you slide it in. Now, you're going to, if you watch anyone else's video along with mine or visit the Stampin' Up website and they tell you about it, these things are tight. They have built them so that they would be tight, 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 and they are tight. Some people are suggesting running a little candle, along the edge there to get some candle wax on there or something. But I am assured that with use, they will loosen up. Did you hear that snap? That's a good closure. And again, I love that it just does this and then you push it in. But you can see how tight it is. So, the other advantage that it has, they put little feet on the back of them and little dimples on the other, on the front of them so that you can stack them up. So They do fit in the caddies, you know, the spinner caddy that we have, but Stampin' Up! Is redesigning a new storage solution for these that are coming out in June. Because right now, if you use it in the spinner caddy, they're a little loose. Don't spin your caddy like crazy or it might fly out. Not kidding. It might, you know, come out. But we are designing a new storage solution for that. But they do fit in the caddy that you have. Just don't spin too fast. But anyway, so this is the new case. The other thing I wanted to show you that I love, I've always put, whether it's my old ones or new ones, I put English on the front. And then I pick another language and put it on the back. So front or back, I can see my color. But on the inside of these, they have actually printed in your labels. They give you a blank one and made a little place here where you can put the color. So while you're stamping, you can see the color. I love that. Some demonstrators are actually taking the time to write the name on that other one. I'm not doing that. So, but that is a wonderful new addition they've made to the stamp pads. These are coming out in June, available to you. Unless you want to become a demonstrator, then you can get some a little earlier. But the new colors, okay, drum roll please. These are the new in colors. It's, let me turn them to the English side. Call Me Clover. Well, I don't have them all in English. It's Grapefruit Grove. Lovely lipstick. And it is a reddish pink or a pinkish red, however you want to look at it. And then, oh my gosh, this is yellow. This is Pineapple Punch Yellow. It is gorgeous. And then this one is Blueberry Bushel. So those are the new colors. In addition to that, we have 10 new core covers. Now I want to skip over to this other page and just explain something to you, those of you who know the, you know, the way we do business kind of thing. We have families of colors: neutrals, brights, subtles, and regals. Stampin' Up! Chose this year, which I think is brilliant, to pull Whisper White, Very Vanilla, and Basic Black out of the neutrals. And in their place, they put these colors. They included Night of Navy. I don't know about you, but if I'm not wearing black pants, I'm probably wearing navy pants. So that's considered a neutral or basic now. Returning color is Mossy Meadow. The Always Artichoke is going away. Not a lot of people are a big fan of that, but this Mossy Meadow, I've heard nothing but good news. You know, people are excited to have it back. Then, of course, staying is Basic Gray, Smoke Slate. This new Gray Granite, I can't wait. If you hear my husband singing, just ignore him. Hold on just a minute. Okay, if you see, excuse me, he's a good singer, but I don't know that he knows he's on tape. This new Gray Granite is a beautiful new color from what I'm seeing of it. I can't wait to get my hands on that. Sahara Sand is returning, Crumb Cake, Soft Suede, Early Espresso. That's why Chocolate Chip went away. This one took the lead by far. And then new to us is Mary Merlot. In the brights, one of the returning colors is Poppy Parade. Melon Mambo, one of my favorite. And there's Flirty Flamingo. It came out of the in colors and into the regular bright lineup. This Mango Medley, I love it. Remember, we lost Tangerine Tango. We got this. Daffodil Delight. Granny Apple Green. I cannot wait to get this in my hands and play with it. You know I'm a Lemon Lime Twist fan. But sometimes it may be just a little too yellow. I think this is going to be my second new favorite green or my first new favorite green. Coastal Cabana. Bermuda Bay, Pacific Point is staying, and then we lost a few purples in the older colors, and coming new is Gorgeous Grape. Subtles, there's going to be Blushing Bright, Calypso Coral. This is new, the Petal Pink. I didn't go to Onstage, so I don't have yet the samples of the colors. I apologize for that. Hopefully in time I'll be able to, you know, work my way up and get those things. But this Petal Pink is, from what I'm seeing online, is a peachy pink, which I love. That is my kind of color. So I can't wait to get my hands on that. So Saffron, a soft yellow. And then this is a new color. The ladies who have seen it are in love with it. It's Soft Seafoam. Pear Pizzazz is returning. And then I think the thing most of the older demonstrators, or longer term demonstrators, excuse me, were excited about is the return of Mint Macaron, from what I've understanding. And I think that's going to be about the color of my craft room. You know, these kind of colors are my craft room colors. And then Pool Party, of course, is staying. And then there's a new kind of True Blue, Balmy Blue. And then here's another new purple, Highland Heather. Under the Regals, you know, we pulled some colors out and moved them over here. Took made some of the neutrals move over and all. So this is our new Regals. I think you'll see they're brighter. There's Real Red, Cherry Cobbler, Cajun Craze, one of my favorites, Pumpkin Pie, Crushed Curry, Old Olive, Garden Green, and then new is a Shaded Spruce. If you can see, Tranquil Tide was a little more blue. This is kind of a blue-green, but it's a little more green than blue. And then returning is Blackberry Bliss. I was not around long enough to remember this one, but I'm telling you, the people who know it love it. And then Rich Razzleberry. So that is our new color lineup. And one of the things you may notice, the archival colors, the black and gray archival colors are going away. You'll have stays on and Memento that you can use if you want to use them with ink, alcohol inks and things like that. We've elected to go with those companies and do those inks, top of the market. They're great. So the archival inks are going away, but we will have the Whisper White, Very Vanilla, and Basic Black in our traditional inks. So that's the new color. So that's new. I wanted to share it with you if you didn't know, because when you look at the retiring list, you're going to see a lot of colors on there and think all these colors are retiring. They are not. The only color, it's the case that's retiring, so they have to give them new item numbers and all. And the ink refill is different. The new, the little ink refills we're going to have, they reformulated them. They have a defoaming agent. I don't know if you've ever had that trouble, but I have had in the past. I thought it was something I was doing wrong. They kind of foamed up and bubbled up when I would go to stamp, so I wouldn't get maybe the best impression. Took a time or two. But the new ink, the refills have a defoaming agent in them as to do the ink, so that you can use the new ink refills on the old pads. I would not recommend using the old ink refills on the new pads, or you're going to, you're going to be putting the old formula on your new pads, and I don't think you'd want to do that. So use your older ink refills for dyeing ribbons or dyeing things, playing with wet on wet media kind of things. But try to avoid using the older inks on the new pads. You can, but you're going to be adding in that, older formula. The new formula has the anti-foaming, so you probably want to stick with that. Okay, wanted to share that about with the ink, but what I really was doing that for is to show you, I want to discuss with you the retiring list. Now, I've only been with Stampin' Up. I'm coming up on my anniversary. I'm trying to plan some fun new things. June is my anniversary month. I want to do some exciting things for you, and with that in mind, I'm looking at the retiring list because a lot, I'm new to it, and I don't have as, I did lose some things with the retiring list. But if you go to my blog, my Stampin' Up store, which is, the Stampin' Up craftingmemorieswithmolly.stampinup.net, you will see, you can click on the retiring list. Again, the inks are not all retiring, but what you're going to see is the bundles that are in the catalog are all retiring. There's a lot of great suites and stamp sets and products that are retiring. Almost all the designer paper. I think the only one that's staying is the wood grain paper, but almost all the designer paper is going away. Oh my God. And hurry, because it is selling out fast if you want that. A lot of stamp sets and all. But so if you want to take advantage of the bundles and things, now's the time to go ahead and save that 10%. And if you want to get things before they're gone forever, so to speak, definitely go now to that retiring list. So let me go through a couple of what I would recommend if you have the budget now. There's a couple of things I would recommend you get. We were blessed as demonstrators that we got to see a sneak peek at the catalog, a PDF online of it. So I've tried to put together things that I think would still be, you'd still be glad you bought them and not sad because something new came in to take their place kind of thing. I think you'd still be real happy with these sets and all. So I wanted to share some of my favorites with you. This one right here is going away. Sad. Anyway, Birthday Blossoms. Let me just show you real quick. I made some cards up real quick, and when I say quick, I apologize. But I did case some cards from Pinterest, so they're pretty close to what I've seen other people do and all. But this is that gorgeous flower. I love the leaves to it. And it's got this background flower. And equally important, I like that happy birthday. And the best day ever. And a day all about you. I love that. So this has got not only beautiful florals, but just some great sentiments and all. You always need birthday cards. One of the other things going away, hurry, is these adhesive sequins. I love those things. So I'm going to have to stock up on those. Love them. Okay, now the next set that's going away, the punch is already gone. Sorry, guys and gals, I wasn't quick enough. But this Flower Shop collection is going away. I don't know, it's a great stamp set. It's been around since dirt was formed, I guess. But from what I hear. But this is a great set. So I want to just show you this. Again, it's a card I cased from online. And you can see with, I didn't use a punch, nothing but the stamp, how pretty cards these are. And then, of course, these are little glitter dots, that I used on the front of there. Here's another card that I made. Just stamping those flowers on the background. So you can see how versatile a stamp set is. I love that this is got text on it. This is a, kind of a party of patterns going on there. Easy to fussy cut. The punch is gone. If if we miss that, shoot. But it's easy to fussy cut. But just a great stamp set. Okay, so that's the couple of cards I made with that. Now on that card, let me see if I can reach over and get it. This bird banner, which is relatively new. Adios. He's gone. So bird banner is going away. Some darling sayings and some very cute bird images and little leaf, and I love the balloon. But let me turn this around where I can read it. A little birdie told me it was your birthday. Obviously, it wasn't an early bird. That was made for me. Anybody in my family knows I miss every birthday by a month or two. But anyway, cute set. That's what I used on the front of here. So like those. Okay, next. This set right here, I did case this card from the Pinterest. Changed it up just ever so slightly. But this shows you some of the colors that are going away. I tried to use, the colors that were going away to show you how pretty they are. Okay, and that set is this Garden in Bloom. Again, that is darling. These things are just darling. And I tell you, Frances Martin did a video that I saw where she did a one-page wonder. She made her own, designer paper with this stamp set, and I fell in love with it from there and have never regretted it for a minute. Used it. So, great set to have if you like these types of florals. Easy multiple step stamping. Okay, now I want to go over and just remind you real quick, these are some returning items, but if you want to take advantage of the 10% savings on the bundle, get them now. This is the Oh So Eclectic. The dies with this, let me see if I was smart enough to have brought them over here. I may not have been, but the dies with this set, no, I don't have them. The dies with this set you will love. Do I have them in here? Let's see. Nope. Yeah, oh, here they are. Haha. This one right here, I actually cut this out on acrylic and made a stencil for it so people could punch, texture paint through it and all. But these flowers, you will see, if you go online on Pinterest and type in Oh So Eclectic, you're going to see some of the most beautiful cards. If you're interested, save the 10% now. Same thing with this Colorful Seasons. Probably have used these dies more often than anything, and we're coming up to the season where there is a die for an Adirondack chair. Let me see if I can get to it. That's a gorgeous little stamp. I've used this border several times. The snowflakes, the leaves. Just a great set to have. The items are going forward, but if you want to save the 10%, now's the time. Okay, probably my favorite. The paper may be gone already. Sorry. But the Daisy Delight, the punch and stamp sets together, the bundle, going away. You can still get them separately. Why not save the money now? Get them while you can. And I'm telling you, punches and papers, hurry if you're interested. But anyway, so this bundle is retiring, not the set, not the individual pieces, but the bundle. Another one that's being carried over from the Occasions catalog, I'm so happy, is this Bubble Over. And it has dies and stamps. Again, the bundle's going away. The pieces will still be available. Dad's Day's coming up. Summer Grad Day coming up. Summer coming up. Birthdays ahead of us and all. Just a great set to have is this Bubble Over. Okay, here's one of my most favorite, but it's the Beautiful Bouquet. I love that in the dies. Okay, so those are some things carrying over. Now, I want to go over with you quickly some of my favorites. And this is where I'm saying you do you. I can only do me. I could tell you about a lot of things that are being retired, but I want you to go to that page on my website and look at it on Stampin' Up, because as I'm telling you something, it might be selling out right now. I'll miss something. There's lots more going away and all, because there's a lot new coming in. So I'm just showing you some of my favorites. This little diagonal stripe stamp right here, it's an inexpensive stamp. I love it. Use it all the time. When you need just a simple background for something, this is a great stamp to have in your arsenal. So it's diagonal background. Same is true for this brush strokes. It's a background stamp. If you don't already have it, I just can't tell you how easy it is to make a background with this thing, or just a little strip of something, or a little faint something in the background. I love it. Now, the Truly Tailored stamp set is going away. It came with a punch as a bundle. Look at my fingernails. Can you tell I've been inking? It came with a punch as a bundle. Love it. Love the buttons, love the ribbon, love the paper, everything about this set I loved. Very great masculine set. This stamp set is going away. Dad's Day is right around the corner. You might not want to miss this one. So make sure you take time to look at it. The punch is going forward, and they're going to have a new stamp set that goes with it. Not as a bundle, though. So, okay. I just like this stamp set. A lot of great little sayings. I'm honestly feeling very blessed. I paid for this set and probably have used this one to make enough cards to more than pay for this set just with that. But use this on scrapbook pages. You make me ridiculous happy. Love this. Good friends are hard to find. Use that on scrapbook pages or on cards. Great little pieces. Okay. Let me keep going. Let me keep going because I'm going too slow. Okay. I'm going to reach over here. This is just some of the things we're tiring. These are just things I'm thinking you might want to have. This is Rose Wonder. I got this from a friend of mine named Helene. Hello, Helene. And she gifted me with this. And I love this set. It is stunning. Love the font. Unfortunately, it's with Sympathy is on there. But Wedding Wish. So it's a great, I mean, you hate to have to use that. But just a great set. And after she gifted with this, you know I had to go out and buy the dies. Look at these dies. Can you see my hand compared to that die? Great set to have on hand. If you need scrapbooking embellishments or you know, things to take up the whole front of a card and save you some time and all. Great set to have. It's not a bundle. Pieces are available separately, but they're both retiring. So I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, another one of my favorites. This thing, oh, he didn't get a chance. I need him to stay around. But is this Magical Day. I love this set. And the bundle is retiring. The items are retiring. So if you're a fan of unicorns, if you're a fan of mermaids, wizards, dragons, knight in shining armors. Great, great, great bundle to get your hands on, or individual pieces to get your hands on. So hurry, hurry on that one. They're darling. Of course, the paper's going away too. If you're interested in the paper, now's the time. Let me see. I just want to show you one or two more things. Let me just say one, actually. This set is retiring. I have no earthly idea what's going to be in the holiday catalog. If it's anything like what I'm seeing in the catalog coming out in June, oh my gosh, we're going to be thrilled to death, because I know a lot of people say that, oh, you look fabulous in that dress, darling. No, I'm telling you the truth. My hand to God, honest truth to you, there are some fabulous things in this catalog coming out in June. I can't wait to get my hands on. I, however, am also telling you, I don't know what's going to be in the new occasions catalog for fall, for Christmas, but this stamp, you know, he's been around. That is a great stamp to have. It's great. Okay, so take a look at the retiring list, see what's going. Now, that brings me to, last but certainly not least, while you're on the site, make sure you take a look at the clearance section. There are some great, great items that they just added to the clearance section. Anybody remember this stocking piece? I don't have one put together because I've used them all, but this stocking die, there's a lot of videos on it and all on Pinterest or YouTube too. Great die to have retiring. And then this die made a return and onto the clearance section. I bought it and cannot wait to use it. A very, very talented stamper that lives here locally. Use this. I bought some Christmas cards she made. I love them, and I have used this. This is a great set to have, and it's on clearance right now, and it's an amazing bargain. Okay, speaking of bargains, one last thing I want to share with you. Did I keep it anywhere near me? I know I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. But here's the deal. Paper Pumpkin. From now through May 10th, you have the last chance to take advantage of the half off for 2 months of Paper Pumpkin. Now, what is Paper Pumpkin, you ask, if you don't know? It's a monthly box club kit. If you sign up for it, and you can sign up for it by the month, by the 3 months, by the year, by the, you know, however you'd like, discontinue it whenever you want, you'd get a box in the mail. They normally run about $20. In them, you get, let me show you this one. Now, I've already opened the tissue and all. But so in this one, you get the instructions. Now, they're pretty simple instructions. The picture will do you pretty good. You know, so there's that. But look, you get a set of stamps. Every month is different. You get a Stampin' Spot every month, guaranteed to be a different color. And then and you get enough supplies to make lots and lots of projects or cards or things. In this particular month, I don't know, I can't even lift it all out. There's enough to make, I think, 20 cards and 4 of these boxes. Look at that twine, how pretty. So, if you go to my website, my Stampin' Up store now, and sign up for Paper Pumpkin, you can't get this one. I don't think it's going to still be available. But if you sign up now, before May 10th, 2018, and you use the sale code that they'll tell you about, you'll see a thing about Paper Pumpkin on sale there, and you're a new subscriber. I'm sorry, I have to tell you that. You got to be a new subscriber. You can get your first 2 months free, so that would mean you'd get May and June. Not free. That's crazy. You'd get them for half price if you use the code. So if you sign up now, you get May and June half price. And then if you elect to continue, which I think you will because they're so much fun, then they'd go back up to the regular price, which is still a bargain. So there's that. Look at this cute little box. Isn't that darling? So just imagine getting this. How cute. Somebody would like that little chocolate in there, a little gift card in there or something. So in this box, there was enough to make 4 of those. And then, like I say, like 20 cards or so. So how cute. They're just darling. Okay. Now, hopefully, I'm going pretty fast on this. Sorry. And they came with the little darling envelopes. Isn't that sweet? Okay. So a lot to share with you. A lot of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators are doing videos. And, again, I would just ask, if you don't have a demonstrator and you'd like to take advantage or, you know, shop at my store, I'd be tickled pink to help you. This is the hostess code for the month of April. If you need to go to Stampin' Up, there's 2 ways you can find me. It's craftingmemorieswithmolly.stampinup.net. Or if you go to Stampin' Up and it says Find a Demonstrator, my name is Molly Downing, and the state I'm in is Louisiana, L.A. So it's Louisiana. So if you type in my name, first name, last name, and the state, I'll come up. Or if you put the Crafting Memories with Molly, I'll come up. On Facebook, it's Crafting Memories with Molly. YouTube, I love mini albums, because I do. And then on my blog, it's Crafting Memories with Molly at blogspot.com. So there are those things. And then, again, if you order from me this month, anyone who makes a purchase with me of over $45 will get some card kits as a gift to me. Excuse me, I'm trying to go too fast. As a gift from me to you, you would get some card sets. I'm just starting to work on some now. And what I'm trying to do, if it makes any sense to you at all, is make some card kits that you could stamp whatever sentiments you already have. Because I'm trying to tell you, you have some beautiful sets at home, but there's tons of beautiful things retiring right now you may want to take advantage of. So what I want to do in honor of the retiring list, I'm going to try to use some retiring paper, which is hard for me to part with this paper. It's hard for me. And look at this card I made. Now, not everybody can get this card because I only have so many pieces of this, and it's retiring, can't get more. But isn't that a pretty card? But you'll get a card that's shaped like this with different retiring papers on it and all. So, and then here's one I made with the retiring papers. Again, you stamp your own thing. And then this one, this is a card that goes in front and you would stamp here. But I can only make a few of these, so if you like these, hurry. But then I'm making other styles that I think you'll enjoy just as much and all. So you would get card sets, you know, card kits from you. You get 3 card kits with a $45 purchase. If you go up closer to $100, of course, I'm going to send you 6. So just anything you'd like to do, just try to use the host code if you shop with me. Okay, sorry I went so fast, but there's a ton of videos right now out explaining all of this to you. Some great ones. A lot of the demonstrators were blessed enough to get to go to on stage, and so they were able to show you the actual color cards and some of the great new products and all. I didn't get to go, so I don't have those things, pooey. But when you go online, what I'm trying to tell you is budget your money from April and May. The retiring things are good through May 31st or until they sell out, which things are selling out. So I would say budget your money now to take advantage of those things. Come June, be ready for some of the new gorgeous ink colors and the new gorgeous sets. The only other thing and the Paper Pumpkin is now, of course. The other thing I can tell you, hold on just a minute. Let me run across the room. Hold on. I should have thought of this. I'm going to give you just a tease on some of the new product. And there is going to be a special where you can order some of this, some pre-done bundles of these things in May. I didn't want to tell you too much about them right now. I want to wet your whistle, but I want you to shop the retiring things first and take advantage of that. Take advantage of the Paper Pumpkin, those great things. Come May, you may want to take advantage of this bundle. And it is Do What You Love. And it is a beautiful, beautiful set. And for the first time that I know of, again, I've only been there just getting on a year, I kind of panicked when I saw the price of this paper pack. I thought, wow, they have really gone up on paper prices. Oh no, it's a 24-piece paper pack. That's why it seemed a little more expensive. After they told me there was 24 pieces, like, oh, makes a lot of sense, and I had to have it. These are some of the new patterns. Aren't they beautiful? Crumb cake on the back. I love this paper. If you'd see my craft room, or if you have seen my craft room, you know I love these papers. Isn't that beautiful? And look, this is print writing. I think somebody figured out it was the name of flowers in the script. Look at this paper. Oh my gosh, that's stunning. So you're getting 4 of each. And I'm telling you, this is a heavier weight paper, so it'd be great for making boxes and bags and tags and things. Just great. And then, ooh, I need 24 of this sheet, please. Isn't that stunning? Look at that on the back. Oh my gosh. And then this one, can you tell? It's got a pearlized finish on it. Probably should have mentioned, if you don't know, Stampin' Up's been around for 30 years, which is the anniversary stone for 30 years is pearl. So they're doing a lot of pearlized things. All of these have pearlized finish and all. They're beautiful. So this is just a hint of things to come. Here's a hint of the new ink pads and where the colors are going. And if I had to describe the colors to you at all, I would tell you we have beautiful colors. But I was a little wishing some of the colors would change. It's like in colors, I don't know the name for it, but if you add a little black to something or a little gray to something, it's like you tone the color down. If you add a little white to something, then you lift the shade up, or however that works. It's like the new color chart, all the colors that I'm seeing and the samples I'm seeing, the colors that were the more grade colors, the, you know, wisterias and some of those sweet sugar plums things, those colors, they're beautiful. Glad to have them. If you need them, get them while they're hot, before they go away. But the new colors are so vibrant and so beautiful, and just a beautiful blending of them. I think you're just really going to be excited about it. So I've rambled on for too long now. Please be sure to take advantage of the great buys that are going on now. Use this hostess code, if you will. I'll send you a gift. And thank you so much for taking your time to visit with me. And can't wait to visit with you again. Take care. Bye-bye.